Hello, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful textured granny square. This looks great both sides and it uses front post and back post stitches. I'm using size 4 yarn and 5mm crochet hook, but you can use different ones for this project. We'll start by creating a magic circle and we're going to make 8 single crochet stitches into this magic circle. When you have made your 8 stitches, you can close your circle and we're going to slip stitch into the very first stitch you made just to finish off this round. Now chain 3, and that chain 3 will count as your first double crochet. Yarn over and make another double crochet into the same space where your chain 3 is coming from, and yarn over and make another double crochet into the same space. So you will have 3 of them all in one stitch. Then make a double crochet into the next stitch, just one on its own, and the next stitch will have 4 double crochet stitches made into it. So let's make 1, 2, 3 and 4, and they all go into the same stitch from the round below. Now make a single double crochet into the next stitch, and again we will make 4 into the following stitch, because these 4 will become our corners for our granny square. So once we made the 4, the next stitch will just have 1 double crochet made into it, and the following one will be 4 stitches again. So 4 double crochet stitches into the same stitch from the round below. Once you've done your 4, you will have to make just another side, so just one more single double crochet stitch, and we have reached our beginning chain 3. Because we started with 3 double crochets there, we're going to make just one more into that same space to make it 4 like all the other corners, and then find the top of your chain 3 and slip stitch to finish off this round. Now we're going to get 4 stitch markers and mark the corner spaces so it's easier to work as you work in the next round. Just between the 4 posts that what you made, put your stitch marker just in the space, not in a stitch, just into the space between the second and the third post, and that's where your corners will be made in the next round. That very first corner space is just after the chain 3 we made originally, so put your stitch marker there as well. And now that they are all in place, we can carry on with our next round. We're going to slip stitch into this very first corner space we marked. We are going to chain 3, which will be double crochet, and make another double crochet into the same space. This creates a new corner for the next round, so we will get our stitch marker and move it up into that space so we will know where our corner will go next time. Now we're going to do our front posts and back post stitches around these posts we made in the previous round. So we're not working on the top of the stitch, we're working around the post below. First one will be front post double crochet, so let's yarn over and we're working in front of the work and going around the post, go through the post then yarn over and pull up your loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that's your front post double crochet. Now we're going to do a back post double crochet. That's made in the back of the work, so we have to get our hook through behind your work, around the post, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Next stitch will be front post double crochet. We are doing these alternatively, one front post and one back post. And the only difference between the front post and back post double crochet stitches instead of your regular ones is that they are made around the post, and the front post ones are made in front of your work and the back post ones are made behind your work. After the last front post crochet, we have reached our next corner. Into the corner space which is marked, we're going to do 2 regular double crochet stitches, and this creates the new corner. So we will get that stitch marker and move it up into the space between the 2 double crochet stitches. And now we're back to our repeat, doing a front post double crochet first, which is around the post in front of your work, and then followed by a back post, which is around the post working at the back of your work or behind your work. Keep repeating these, front post followed by a back post, until you get to the next corner space. Again, into the corner space, we are going to make 2 double crochet stitches, and we will move our stitch marker up so that we know that it's in the correct place for the next round. And this is a repeat for this round, so just go start with your front post and keep alternating between front and back post until you get all the way back to your chain 3. We're then going to slip stitch on the top of this chain 3 to finish off this round, and then to start the next round we're going to slip stitch into this corner space and make a chain 3, which counts as a double crochet, and make another double crochet into that same space so we get our new corner. Now we'll see where our front posts and back posts are from the previous rounds, and this round we're going to start with the back post instead of the front. So make your back post double crochet first and then follow it with your front post double crochet stitch. So it's the same repeat, you're just starting with the back post double crochet instead of the front post. That means that you will also finish this side with the back post double crochet before you get to your next corner space. Into the corner space, you already know we're going to make 2 double crochet stitches. Make those 2 stitches and then move your stitch marker up to help you with your next round. And again we're going to start with a back post double crochet on this side, followed by a front post double crochet. Just keep repeating this all the way around until you get back to your first chain 3. And once you get there, we'll slip stitch top of that chain 3 to finish off this round. Starting the next round is the same, you slip stitch into the first corner, chain 3, and then make another double crochet into that same space. And this round will now start with a front post double crochet, so you will have alternative. Every other round will start with either front post or the back post, but other than that there is no difference between the rounds in this pattern. You just alternate in front post stitches and back post stitches. You have to make sure that you start with the correct one. You can keep working like this and make your square as large as you want, and then come back to this video and have a look at my way of finishing this square to make it nice and neat at the edges. I have done my last round. I'm going to slip stitch on the top of the chain 3, and will now show you how to do the finishing edge to make this square a little bit more squared out in the corners. So let's take this first stitch marker out of the way, and we're going to work into this corner space. Slip stitch into the space, then chain 1 and make 3 single crochet stitches into this space. And now we are going to make into every space between each post a single crochet stitch until you get to your next corner space. Just make 1 single crochet into each space, not going into the stitches, just going in between the posts all the way until you get to the next corner. Into the corner space we are going to do 3 single crochet stitches. You can take that marker out away and make 3 single crochet stitches into the corner space, and then there on the side again we are going to make 1 single crochet into each space between the posts of the previous round, all the way until the next corner space, and into the corner again 3 single crochet stitches, and it just corners this square out nicely. When you get back to your beginning, just slip stitch into the very first single crochet you made, and you can fasten off your work, and you have made a beautiful textured granny square which looks great both sides. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. It would really help if you could subscribe to my channel.